Hi, I'm Travis Bogard, founder and CEO of Carbon Voice, and this is part of our Help series so you become the expert in using Carbon Voice to become a productivity expert. So in our other series we covered how to have conversations back and forth in voice, but sometimes you're in a moment where voice is not the best use case. Maybe you're in a meeting or in a movie theater or sitting on the couch, with family and friends, and you want to be able to keep up to date with what's going on, but you can't actually listen to messages. So I want to show you how Carbon Voice makes it really easy to prioritize what you need to follow up on and react to, as well as consume messages without having to listen to them. So for one, you can come in and you can look at AI Summaries right here on the top, and this helps you prioritize and get a sense for what the message is. Think of it as the book cover. And with this, you can turn them on or off. If you don't have them on by default, you can always change the settings. You can go into settings themselves and change the default of how that will show up. You can also swipe in to get more message details. So let me swipe on this one, and I just did a quick swipe from right to left. And in here I have message details. So I can see the message. I can also, let's say I want to, this message is relatively short, but let's say I wanted to kind of better structure it. If you get a longer message, sometimes you're like, what is the real point that's being said here? The bulleted summary gives you that opportunity to get more details, preserving all the details more than the AI summary is going to do, because the AI summary is just really constrained to a high level. This is going to give you all the details, but structured in a way you can easily consume. Maybe this is something you want to follow up on later, and I want to listen to it later. I can just tap the listen later label there, and I can close this, go back out, and you see a new listen later right here at the top. And this has the messages that I want to listen later and come back in and consume there. Another thing you can do is, let's say there's an active conversation. This food and fun has a bunch of messages while I was away. I can swipe over and say catch up, and right from there I can see what I missed and summarize it. I can even tap on individual messages to kind of get to that message to see where that came from and what was being said, what are the action items and things I need to follow up on. Really is a good way to kind of get a sense of what I missed and know where to go focus. And lastly, let's imagine I'm in here and I want to take this conversation and maybe I want to put it into another tool, do something else with it. I could just grab these, hit get transcript, copy the transcript or share it out. Or I could even do other AI actions on it to summarize that into something I can do with. And we'll cover more AI actions later. So that's a little quick information of how to quickly use Carbon Voice to prioritize and stay up to date on what you're missing. And always feel free to go into the little profile menu in the lower right here to learn more and get more help. And always feel free to ask us questions here under share feedback or get support.